it's a Monday.
Yeah,
even though you guys are listening to this. They're on a Friday or later.
Or whenever.
You could be listening to it on a Monday.
It could be the Monday after or the Monday after or the Monday after.
Yeah, I mean, we record on a Monday, typically.
Yeah, we're pretty good at that.
Yeah, we have been pretty good about that.
Yeah.
I have been kind of wondering because Jen and I have talked about, potentially moving and, looking at moving out to Kansas. Like, all right, what are we going to do after, for that then? Like,
yeah,
we might have to figure something out. But we got some time.
Yeah. Anyway,
we'll get it figured out.
Welcome in, y'all.
Welcome to Pour Deshishuns. Unfortunately, I do have some bad news. We did not make it to the pitches best of KC nomination.
Cue the Price is Right.
Wait, hold on. I did have.
I thought we had that at one point.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. We didn't make it.
That's all right.
And I did a cry emoji, and then what was the statement I made after that?
We'll try better next time.
No, I said we got some work to do, sir.
We got some work to do.
So we got to get after it.
We sure do.
And speaking of, we should
get after this beer.
Is that just my?
It says it's a new style lager.
Well, I thought it was like dreggy, but maybe it's just my glass is not the cleanest.
I don't know. I mean, this is
it's very carbonated.
It's a hazy lager.
It seems very carbonated.
Yeah, it does. It's got good head retention.
It does.
I mean, when I didn't do anything, I just took it out of the fridge and it just.
Yeah, and it's been in the fridge since
it was nice
Saturday.
And cold.
Yeah, it's Saturday. I didn't accidentally put it in the freezer. And actually, when you opened it, remember it got a little floaty.
That's what I'm saying. It went.
Yeah. I mean, but what is this again, sir?
It is a.
Cheers,
it
sir.
just says new style lager.
But from who? Was it Uinta?
Is it Violet? It's Western Funk Revival. I don't know. There's a lot of things going on this can. It's hard to say where it's from.
I think the name of it's Violet.
Brewed and canned by Uinta.
That's right, Uinta.
Violet Fire, out of Salt Lake.
Utah.
SLC Punk.
Good. Yeah.
It's quite a nose on this beer.
Yeah, it's very quite the taste.
It's very fruity. It smells like jam.
I'm having a hard time smelling some stuff. I can smell some, but not a lot, just because sinuses are kicking my ass again.
Oh, dude, yeah, we went to the Renaissance Festival yesterday, and it was just a fucking dust bowl.
Well, and I had to help my buddy Packer move Saturday, and I was already dealing with sinuses starting Friday.
Yeah, man, I feel like shit. I haven't really recovered for like the past 3 weeks, so.
Yeah. And Jen and I talked about trying to go to Ren Fest this upcoming weekend.
Yeah, we went on Sunday. It was, the theme was like Celtic themed.
Oh, see, that's one I always end up missing. Because I saw Zach and Amy went too, and Zach was in his.
I'm surprised I didn't see them.
Well, I mean, it's actually very easy to miss people there because it's
there's so many things to look at.
Yeah, and it's actually pretty well spread out. And, you have it's kind of like down in this little valley area, but there's a lot of trees and just hills and just like trails and stuff. It's very easy to miss people.
No, it's fun, man. That's we didn't go last year because of the whole wedding, that whole thing.
Yeah.
So it's been a couple of years, but went with her friend Bailey and Bailey's boyfriend. And he got
Bailey and
BB, and he was able to get us all tickets. So I'm just like, well, I'll drive us. Like, if you got the tickets, like, I'll drive from Grandview out to KCK.
Yeah, because I know, like, I have my work. On Friday they do this Friday Fun Day thing, whatever, and you can, if you do the theme or whatever, you can get your name on a list, and then they draw it. And a couple weeks ago, I think it was the opening weekend, they had
you got that swag.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was.
I didn't end up winning the Ren Fest tickets, but I won some other stuff.
Yeah.
And I've actually won the last 2 weeks as well. And so like Jen, got some KC Chiefs swag, but then this past week I actually won 2 tickets to Worlds of Fun.
Oh wow.
So.
Is it the Halloween haunt?
No, it's just for Worlds of Fun. Like it's listed like because they had to pick a day. So they chose November 1st because that's supposed to be like the last day that they're open or whatever. But the person told me that she's like, yeah, you can just call and change the day if you want. I'm just like, okay. I mean, Jen and I talked about like we would probably prefer to go for like the Halloween.
Yeah, dude, we were talking
because I've never been for the Halloween part.
It's fun. We were talking about doing that with Bailey and Matt. I'm just like, yeah, that'd be cool. I haven't been to Worlds of Fun since I was like 19. So I haven't been like 20 fucking years almost.
God, I feel like I probably haven't been in almost a decade.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
And I mean, granted, I kind of realized I'm like, because we've talked about trying to do haunted houses, or go to a haunted house because of how stupid expensive they are now.
Yeah.
With the Torreses, I realized I'm like, shit, like there was some talk about the fog machines. and somebody saying like, "Oh yeah, I remember going to one place and the fog was so thick I had a hard time, even breathing." I'm like, that might not be good for me.
Yeah, those affect me
because I have my chronic cough.
Yeah,
because like even sometimes Jen's vaping and she's trying to get better about stopping and not vaping when we're in the car and stuff like that. And I do greatly appreciate it. There's times she vapes and like it hits me, and then like sometimes I've had coughing fits.
Yeah,
and that's just with vape.
Yeah. So imagine that with a fucking fog machine.
I know. Speaking of the auras, Miranda actually shared. We've been trying to sharing like cocktail stuff.
Oh yeah,
recently. Between like TikTok and Instagram and stuff like that, and I know there's been times like with certain ones I've shared with Jen and Miranda, like thinking like, hey, like they both would probably like them. Miranda just shared this one with me. Palomalort.
Okay, yeah, I'd try it.
Palomalort. Yeah. 1 ounce tequila blanco.
All right.
1 ounce Jessamine Malort.
Okay.
Half an ounce of super lime juice.
All right.
Half an ounce of rich cane syrup. 2-to-1 ratio is what it's trying to say. 1 medium grapefruit peeled, and 1 dash saline solution.
Just throw it in the grapefruit.
Yeah, well, and so like in the video, it showed it like putting like a little like one of those food little grinders, like
yeah,
like,
juice it,
basically.
Yeah.
And, like they basically almost turned it almost into like a frosty type of thing. But I mean,
I'd try it.
I'd try it, sure.
Yeah,
I mean, it's only an ounce of Malort. Where I'm pretty sure even when we did that barrel aged Malort, which just stares at us while we record.
Yeah, that was a heavy finger.
Yeah, that was and a finger is approximately. Well, actually, a finger is approximately
like half an ounce, right?
No, like honestly, like I think I measured it out, and it's pretty much a shot.
Huh.
And a shot, it's like 1 3/4.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
all right,
yeah,
heavy finger.
Let's see, which way do I want to go?
I mean, we're coming off the first weekend of football.
Yeah, well, and 15 Fridays away from Christmas.
Get out of here with that. We don't need that.
I couldn't help myself on that one. Yeah. Speaking of football, how'd your Bears do?
They play tonight.
Oh, is it tonight?
Yeah.
I was wondering why I hadn't.
They'll hopefully they keep it close.
Hopefully they don't do the Steelers and freaking Jets game was,
and they're just an embarrassment on like national television.
Well, I mean, it could be worse. It could be the Steelers and Jets. I feel like
or you could blow a lead like the Ravens did.
Yeah, there is that too.
I went to bed and I'm just like, okay, well, I know
this
how
game's over.
Gonna go, and then I woke up. I'm like, are you? Of course.
What the hell?
Of course. So I had to, watch the highlights of where I missed off, and man, that was crazy.
I know one of my Packer. He was talking about fantasy football, and he wasn't projected to win his matchup, and then. He wasn't until the Tennessee game was over, because he has Derrick Henry, who apparently went off.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. So he's like, I'm very happy right now.
So we watched the Chiefs game with Matt and Bailey.
That was brutal.
And he's in a fantasy league where you can pick defensive players.
Oh, DP, IDP.
Yeah. So I don't, whatever.
Individual defensive players.
Oh, okay, I got you. And he had Jalen Carter on his starting lineup, and he got ejected 6 seconds into the game.
You know what? At least he didn't lose points for the ejection, because that would be funny.
But he was just like, God damn it. The first year we do defensive players.
I mean, it could have been worse. What if he would have had Worthy or AJ Brown on his roster too?
Yeah, woof. Worthy's out with a
shoulder,
torn shoulder or something
like that,
dislocated
because
shoulder,
he ran into Kelce.
Yeah,
I mean, how Kelce's supposed to be the old person that's more frail, right?
You would think.
I mean, Worthy's a tiny little
guy.
He's a tiny little fucker. He's fast.
He's just a little fella.
That boy's fast.
So yeah, we'll see if the Bears win tonight.
Yeah, speaking of, this is the first time the Chiefs have lost 2 games in a row since week 15 and 16 of 2018.
Wow. The decline.
Oh, man.
The fall.
Yeah, which leads me to another stat that actually I just seen. No NFL QB has recorded 38-plus career wins without having a losing streak of 3 games. except for Patrick Mahomes, who has 106 career games without ever having 3 straight losses.
Wow.
That's not even like, hitting 38.
Yeah.
Easily. He almost tripled it.
Yeah. He annihilated that.
Yeah. So, I mean, not saying it can't be done, but I mean, are we going to go, 107, 108 without having, I mean, if they don't lose, I mean, a lot of people are projecting them to go 14-3, 15-2 this season.
Yeah.
Which I think a lot of people were expecting them to win this game.
Yeah.
So, I mean, even if you go 13-4, I highly doubt you're losing 3 in a row and then freaking going 1 loss the rest of the season.
Yeah. I don't know.
I guess unless you're counting going back into the end of last season too, the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, there's weird ways. I mean, stats get very wonky sometimes when
they
you
sure do.
Go across seasons. I don't know. Have you seen this? It's the price of hot dogs at every NFL stadium. So the NFL average is $7.02. And this would have been a good one for me to pull up, and then I could have just gone down through the teams and have you guess if it was above or below.
Oh, yeah.
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 I'm trying to get better about this whole quizzing thing and trying to figure out, ways to make these articles,
a little more interactive.
More interactive or longer.
Yeah.
The cheapest, though, by $5.
Wide margin.
$5 cheaper.
I wonder what the quality of the hot dog is.
But again, this is that whole Mercedes-Benz stadium where their focus is
affordability.
Yeah. Even though you have Mercedes-Benz as your freaking stadium sponsor.
But I mean, you don't want to spend all your money on the food.
Yeah.
They want you, you're probably going to buy a ticket that's over $100. But they don't want you to spend $100 for a meal for 2 people.
Yeah. I mean, and granted, $2 for a hot dog at the Falcon Stadium, they're still making over 100% on that.
Oh, yeah. They're making a shit ton of money on that.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder what the average amount of hot dogs consumed in a football game is.
I'd say probably not as many as at a baseball game.
No, because, I mean, those two go hand in hand.
Yeah.
I feel like for football, it's more nachos.
Yeah.
You think? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. $2 at a Falcons game. And then some of these prices are very odd. $3.41 for the Browns.
Is that including taxes?
It must be. It must be.
It's got to be.
Because some of these are very, even or 50-cent, items. And even the 99 I get. Makes sense. It's like the Chiefs. They have the Chiefs and Broncos both are $5. That seems very low.
That does seem very low. Because I bought I guess it was a brat.
And that's where they get you.
Yeah, I got a brat, and it came with a side of pretzel bites with cheese, and it was $16.
Yeah. Because I feel like the brats are $9, $10, $11.
Yeah.
Regardless, depending where you go, I guess. Most expensive on this list. I mean, we'll just go with the top 5 most expensive. Is you got the Bills, $11.25
for a
hot dog.
Get the fuck out of here.
No. I'm not eating a hot dog.
Nope.
I mean, you got to figure you're buying a whole pack of hot dogs. The hot dogs they're serving,
$8.
Well, the hot dogs that they're serving, a package probably cost $1.
Yeah.
Come on,
for them, yeah.
I mean, because even if you go to Aldi, pack of hot dogs, I guess I don't buy the cheapest ones, but I'll buy the next cheapest ones.
Yeah.
It's $1.99, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe $1.29, something like that, for a whole package. I'm charging, even charging $1 a dog.
Still getting your money back.
I'm making my money back after I sell 2 dogs.
They're what? They're eight in a pack.
Yeah. Or no, there's 10 in that, because then that's the whole math thing, right? There's 10 hot dogs in a package, but 8 buns.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Why do they do that?
Because it's the idea you have to buy so many.
Buy another bag of buns and another thing of.
Yeah, if you buy so many, then it evens out.
Yeah, fuckers.
Because if you buy 8 packs of dogs and 10 buns, then it's 80.
Yeah, because I'm going to have 80 hot dogs and hot dog buns in my house just to finally be like, you know what? Everything, the world is...
Nailed it. And then you drop one on the ground or one falls through the grill.
And then you just... I guess you got to throw away that bun or...
You're like, all right, well, fuck that bun. All right. So, no, second highest then. The Raiders at 1026. And I can believe that shit.
Yeah, it's Vegas.
I mean, 26 sounds like an odd number.
I feel like you're gambling on whether it's really a hot dog or not.
I mean, the only place you can gamble, right?
Right.
Well, I guess there's other places you can gamble now too.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
but inside the stadium, can you gamble? Can you gamble inside the stadium?
See, that's what I don't know about. Like,
I don't know if you can gamble on the game, but maybe they have like slots and stuff.
Yeah, that one's a little wonky. And I feel like this is very loud today. Maybe it's just me.
It does seem loud.
Because we'll find out in post when I process. So tying for third, you got the Chargers and the Rams.
Well, makes sense.
Which makes sense because LA, everything's fucking expensive.
Yeah.
I mean,
LA.
They got LA. I mean, granted, they got to charge $10 just because nobody eats hot dogs. Yeah, and it's probably a vegan dog.
Yeah, they're probably those really shitty, like, fake meat ones.
Yeah.
God, those are... Have you ever had one?
No.
Dude.
I've had fake bacon.
I'd rather have... Like, turkey bacon's pretty good.
No, I've literally had...
Like the Beyond Bacon?
Yes.
Ugh.
And...
It's like, look at that cut of bean curd.
It looked god-awful, and I tried it, and I'm just like... No.
No, the Beyond Meat, like, burgers and brats and whatever, like, they're worse, more processed than, like, red meat is.
Really?
Oh, yeah, there's so many, like, emulsifiers and shit that they add to it. And
not enough riboflavin?
The list of ingredients is ridiculous.
But you can name them all, right?
I think so. I don't know.
My bologna has a first name. Actually, your bologna probably has a dozen first names.
Yeah, it does.
You know what? And I love every one of them equally as I put it down my gullet. And then, so I guess who would be coming in fifth? Again, another California team is the Niners at $9.
Yeah, that's wild.
So, I mean,
not spending $9 on a hot dog.
I mean, and you got to figure that's still $3-4 over the NFL average.
Yeah.
Which just seems insane.
And then Chicago is $7.86.
Which is above average.
Yeah.
So, like, the two closest to average is going to be Jacksonville at $6.93, so just below. And then just above, you got the Vikings at $7.09.
Still $7 for a hot dog.
That seems excessive.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, I don't think I'm spending more than $4 or $5.
That's why I usually try to eat before games.
Oh, yeah. And then that way I drink everything.
Yeah.
Right?
That way I just spend $15 on a 12-ounce can of beer.
Oh, shit. I think that's pretty much... Is that all I had for football? Oh. Yeah, I got something here. So, this is something I've been saving for a while. And it was the wedding invites for Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. And it was... they did it as like a making the cut.
Yeah.
Or, being signed and for, the whole wedding thing. And so Harrison Butker was waived because, the whole, Catholic, women shouldn't work thing.
Did you hear what, I'm forgetting, what Rich Eisen said when he missed that kick on Friday?
No, I didn't.
He said, and Harrison what did he say? Harrison Butker, is wide right or is appropriately wide right or something like that. It was like it was so fucking like tongue in cheek. He said he is surprisingly wide right.
Jeez, I have something that I was get a little irritated about that I will get into here. I have it saved somewhere. I don't know where it is. We got Andy Reid.
Why is he dancing with
Colonel Sanders?
Why is AI generated shit?
AI is so weird. Unless you know how to describe it. But then I feel like some of these people just go for it on crazy.
He likes Big Macs.
Yeah.
Isn't that his thing, is burgers?
Yeah, it should be Ray Kroc, not Colonel Sanders.
Yeah.
But yeah, Andy Reid apparently is invited. Jackson Mahomes? Not invited. I wonder why.
Yeah, he's going to make a fucking TikTok out of everything.
He would just be chasing Taylor around.
Or he would propose to someone at their wedding.
Oh yeah, just to make it weird.
He's that guy.
Oh yeah, he's definitely that
guy. And
guy.
he'd show up like wearing all white.
Apparently the refs are signed.
Of course.
They're going to the I don't know which refs. All of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
All of Taylor's platinum albums. Because the thing is that all her albums have been based off of exes or whatever. Yeah. The League of Evil Exes. They are not invited.
Oh.
I wonder why. Tyreek and apparently all of his 50-11 kids are invited.
Tyreek +9.
Aaron Rodgers is not invited.
That's probably smart.
Yeah, probably smart. Brittany Mahomes.
I'm surprised she's invited.
She's invited. Yeah. Probably because got to have Pat there, which means Brittany's invited.
Just this AI fucking dead eye slop,
that is
man.
Very weird, for sure. And I don't know who she's almost pouring champagne on, but whatever. Cheeseaholic is not invited.
Yeah, nope, he's serving time.
I think he's gonna probably still be locked up. Rushy Rice, not invited.
Yeah, he's probably gonna be suspended.
Still,
or he might cause another car accident.
Yeah, only speeding
on the way to the wedding.
Yeah, he's gonna be speeding on his way. Tom Brady, he's starting at Sydney Sweeney's jugs.
That's hilarious.
They're invited, apparently. All right. So yeah, that was kind of it was a funny little thing from called Sports Memery, not
Mamery.
Yeah, memery. So here's going to be a good one. And I kind of perused through this a little bit, and some of these I do not agree with. So we'll start with let's go find the AFC West though. All right.
So what are we looking at here?
So this is from Pints and Panels, and we've had some really good sections. I guess segments that we've done with Pints and Panels, and sometimes we agree with some of the stuff, and sometimes we don't. So this is doing pairing beers with NFL teams. And they broke it down into each division.
Yeah.
Right. So we have the NFC or an AFC, and then you have it broken down into, East, West, Central, whatever, North, whatever. So we'll start off with the AFC West. So obviously we got the Broncos, Chiefs, Raiders, and Chargers. So the Broncos, they got Beer de Garden, which is garden beer, right?
It's a terrible choice.
I feel like that's a terrible choice as well.
It should be Coors.
You would think, or whatever, a Coors, like a Pilsner, right?
Yeah.
A light Pilsner, right?
Yeah. Or Voodoo Ranger. Anything out of Colorado.
So, I mean, and they don't go into like brands or anything like that.
I know, but still.
Yeah.
Missed opportunities.
I completely understand what you're saying. Yeah. And I feel like there's going to be a lot too. And I actually only looked at a couple, and then I looked at AFC West, and I'm like, yeah, this is going to be a good topic, and we got some issues here.
Yeah.
Like this one.
That's my first issue.
Well, I'll say the Chiefs for last. Raiders, malt liquor.
That's hilarious.
You know what? I agree with that one.
Yes,
I'll go with
absolutely.
that one. I feel like that's a solid choice.
Yes.
Even going to Vegas, I feel like that's a solid option. All right? You got Chargers West Coast IPA.
Yeah.
Again, I feel like that's a solid.
That's a good choice.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good choice. Now, this one I don't agree with, though. Chiefs, double IPA.
Should be a red ale.
I thought the same damn thing.
Come on.
There's a couple teams I feel like, you missed like red, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like Chiefs, red ale, right?
Because, I mean, I don't know. I guess malt liquor is a style of beer, but still with the Broncos, like it should be a light lager. And the likes.
I almost wonder if they're trying to do it like because they have the Garden of the Gods.
Yeah.
The garden.
Yeah.
Trying to go off of that whole.
That's fair.
Thing.
But double IPA? Why?
Double IPA
because
for the Chiefs?
Is it because they won 2 Super Bowls back to back?
Maybe. But
that's
so has
gotta
other
be
teams.
The only other reasoning. I don't know.
I mean, so is
red ale.
Yeah. So here, let's go back to the beginning though. So then we'll go with NFC East then. All right. So you got Giants, Eagles, Commanders, and Cowboys. And some of these I do not agree with.
Yeah.
So like the Giants, like I don't feel like I agree with almost any of these. Giants, we got dark mild. That's probably the closest one I agree with.
Yeah.
I mean, what other style would they potentially go with? I feel like
some sort of East Coast style, but I'm sure there's going to be some team that gets a hazy.
See, and I almost feel like
it's probably going to be the fucking Patriots get the New England,
they do
hazy, of course.
That one we already know they do.
Yeah.
You know what I feel like? Something like Italian style beer.
Yeah.
For
Like an Italian lager.
Yeah, for the Giants.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my thoughts on that.
Yeah.
Eagles, they got Imperial Stout.
I agree with this one.
Do you?
Yeah, because Imperial Stouts are big, and so are Eagles fans.
And bold.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
See, like, I just feel like it needed to be something a little more East Coasty as well, but obviously not IPA, just because. I mean, I don't recall what Pittsburgh is, but I feel like Pittsburgh would be more of a stout than.
I mean, they're both. I think they could both be stouts. They're working cities.
Yeah.
But
I don't know what it should be, but I don't agree with an Imperial Stout.
I think it works because you get enough Imperial Stouts and an Eagles fan, and I'm sure they're more intense than they already are.
You know what? Logical argument. All right, so then we got Commanders, a wit beer. I don't know how I feel about that one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I don't know if a lot of people even know what wit beer is.
No, it should. If you're gonna just call it a wheat beer,
yeah,
just say wheat beer.
Just say wheat, not wit, because wit implies more Belgian style.
Yeah,
beer, or at least European.
Which I don't think Redskins fans or Commanders fans. Sorry.
Yeah,
let's be real. They're the football team.
Yeah.
They're the Washington
Football Club.
They're the WTFers.
All right. This one, I'm not. I feel like this one misses too, and it's Cowboys and an alt.
Yeah, no, it should just be an NA because the Cowboys are never going to get anything done. Just like NA beers never get anything done.
Logical argument there. Good point, sir. All right. Here's going to be the interesting one. So now we're into the NFC North. So your division, right? With the Bears. We got the Bears, the Lions, the Packers, and the Vikings. We'll say the Bears for last then. So let's go with Vikings. What is that style of beer?
Gotlandsdricka?
Sure.
I don't know.
I have no idea what that is.
It's some sort of Viking ale, I'm assuming.
You would hope
so? Some sort of Nordic.
You would hope so.
Thing.
I might have to go look that up.
Look it up real quick, and I'll get us a beer.
You know what? Good idea.
Yeah, I've got some.
Now I gotta remember how to spell the goddamn thing. Gotlandstrick. I still didn't freaking type it all right. SDRI. Okay, SDR. All right. Just labeled as a beverage. Gotlandstrick is a traditional home-brewed alcoholic beverage made on the island of Gotland, Sweden. It is a kind of ale closely related to a Finnish sati and Norwegian maltol.
It's a lot of words.
Yeah, I know, with a smoky, bittersweet, spicy flavor. It is similar to Groot.
Great. Oh, great.
So...
yeah, okay.
Not a style of beer.
Gotlandstrika.
You know what? I'm going to save that and see if I can ever
We should have
not
Chris
find
Ham brew that up at Transparent for his brewer series.
Who?
Chris Ham.
Oh, I thought you said Sam. I'm like,
no,
who the fuck is Sam?
I said Chris Ham.
Ham. All right. Packers. In this one, they actually did name a specific beer.
This is why I have a problem with this list right now.
I got some problems with you people. It's Spotted Cow.
Which is a fucking terrible beer.
It's not a good... It's the new Yingling.
It's so overrated.
I feel like it's the new Yingling. I mean, smart on New Glarus for pulling back and not trying to distribute as far out. What are we drinking now, sir?
We're drinking an Imperial Cider.
Yeah.
From Crispin.
I'm excited about this one.
Yeah, me too.
Because I've had some Christmas stuff. And I think I've talked about it on the show before. One of my favorites. Cheers, sir.
Cheers.
Oh, I love that smell.
Yeah, me too.
It's a British dry cider.
Oh, that's good.
That is a good beer, yeah. 8%. I haven't seen it there. They had some loose cans up at the Total Wine because I was at the Total Wine there in Lee Summit. Shout out to Total Wine.
Woo!
And they had the regular Crispin, which I enjoy the regular Crispin as well. I just usually don't pick it up. I'll grab something else.
Yeah.
But then I saw like Imperial. I'm like, ooh, yeah, I'll go ahead and grab that. because I was looking at some other stuff. I almost bought a variety pack of some new cider that I've never heard of before. But it was like $20 for freaking the I think it was like an 8 or a 12 pack.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, not bad, but I was already buying some other stuff, and I'm like, it's already going to be an expensive bill. Yeah. And I want to make it more expensive. All right. Anyway, moving on. Now we got Lions with a Marzen.
I don't agree with that
either. I
don't
agree with that.
Like, that's a German style beer.
Yeah.
That's Detroit.
Like, I don't know what I would put Marzen with. You know what? I almost feel like Marzen would probably be better with the Eagles.
I was going to say the Steelers because I feel like there's
Steelers,
of German
Pennsylvania, because you have again, and I only know this because of gin, but like you have the Dutch Irish and Dutch Germans, in a lot of
Pennsylvania Dutch,
area,
man.
Pennsylvania Dutch, exactly.
That's a thing, man.
And Dutch are derivative of a lot of German background as well.
I don't speak freaky dicky Dutch, okay, perv boy.
How about no? All right. So I don't
know. I think they should just this list needs to be remade.
You know what I feel like
regional beers.
You know what I feel like this should be? The one that the Bears is.
Yeah.
The Roush beer.
Yeah.
I feel like the Lions should be a Roush beer.
Yeah, they're smoky and
exactly
in your face.
Because it's Detroit.
Yeah.
Right? So, but they got Bears, Roush beer down for the Bears.
Which I feel is fair,
It's
Chicago's cold,
But windy. The windy city, right? We need to think of something that's more in the lines of that.
Of wind. Think wind.
Windy, right?
Yeah.
What else is, Chicago or
Hams.
Illinois known for? You think of Hams beer?
Yeah, Hams.
Hams. All right. You know what?
It should be fucking Malort. Fuck beer, it's Malort.
You know what? You're not wrong on that. I kept meaning to think about that, and yes, it should absolutely be, the Chicago handshake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Moving on. NFC South. This one should be interesting. So you got Falcons, Panthers, Saints, and Buccaneers. Buccaneers, they got paired with Kolsch. I don't know how I feel about that.
I think it makes sense.
It makes sense.
I don't really know where Tampa Bay is exactly.
It's in Florida.
Well, thank you, Bryan. I appreciate that. But in terms of where it is, would a Kolsch, which is a lighter beer, be prone to that area?
See, I don't feel like it would, but I don't really know what it should be.
I think it should just be saltwater.
You know what? Think about this. Maybe some sort of a sea salt culture or something like that.
Yeah. So maybe
salt and lime.
Or it could just be, a margarita from Margaritaville.
Yeah, sure. All right. Saints with a black IPA. See, I feel like...
Seems kind of racist.
Kind of, yeah. Because, whenever I think, New Orleans, it's more hand grenades. Something, I almost think, most of this, I almost feel like it needs to be something more fruity.
It should just be like a Mai Tai or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
or a hurricane.
Even the Panthers, they got for... No, it's not, because that's one of their most popular drinks.
Yeah.
But the Panthers, they got American wheat. Again, I feel like it should be something with a little more fruit to it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Like a fruited ale, right?
Yeah.
Now, the Falcons, this one I kind of agree with. Just a standard pale ale.
Because they're a standard team.
They're a standard team.
Yep.
Straightforward.
They got
no thrills.
They got $2 hot dogs.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what you're getting with them, and you enjoy it.
Yeah, you're gonna get disappointed.
Occasionally, you might not have one that you enjoy.
Sometimes pale ales are disappointing, and
sometimes they surprise
you.
They're fucking phenomenal.
And then you're just like, oh my god, I can't believe Tony G went here. Wow. Yeah. And he thought he was gonna win a ring.
Yeah.
This is a pretty good pale ale.
Yeah. Guess who won?
Oh, wait, no, it's an NA. Damn it.
Ah, son of a bitch. All right, moving on. NFC West. Now, this one should be...
This should all just be IPAs.
And pretty much it almost looks like Cardinals, Rams, 49ers, and the Seahawks. So, you got the Seahawks and the Niners. They're both IPA. Well, sorry. Niners is a West Coast Pilsner. You know what? I kind of agree with that.
I agree with that.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
The West Coast Pilsner
sounds pretty pretentious, you know.
Or, you know what? Maybe like an IPL.
Yeah, which is just a
cold
lager.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it's. I feel like that's something you'd be like, oh, well, I what's your best West Coast Pilsner?
Yeah.
I'm a Niners fan.
Yeah, I need a West Coast Pilsner. Seahawks Fresh Hop IPA. I kind of like that idea just because of the whole kind of regionality aspect of more fresh hops where you're going to be able to get
of the what's the area
Yakima?
called again? Yeah.
You know where you're going to be able to get more of those fresh hops a little more frequently, right?
Yeah, I think that's a good.
That's a solid.
That's
option.
The best one so far.
Rams with American Lager.
Yeah,
I mean it is kind of straightforward.
Although that should be the Cowboys. They're America's team.
You know what? You're not wrong. And they had Cowboys as an alt beer. I think honestly, Cowboys and Rams should be switched.
Yeah,
Rams should be an alt beer.
Yes.
All right, there we go. We got that one.
They've had to move 3 times.
Yeah, I did just see it on the comments. I haven't been paying attention to the comments. One person said 49ers should be steam beer.
Yeah.
You know what? Solid option as well.
Yeah.
Not wrong. Cardinals, Blondale. That one I don't agree with.
I think I agree with that one.
Do you?
Yeah. Blondale's in the desert, man. They fucking rock.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I almost feel like just Arizona, maybe more like almost like a cerveza type of beer.
Oh, yeah.
Like a Mexican lager.
Oh, it's a sad Lily.
Yeah, she's not sad.
No, she's not.
She just wants to come and
she's
jump
like,
on
I
you.
didn't get a pet from my friend.
I didn't get to jump all over him and act like a crackhead.
Hi, Lily. I'll pet you later.
Okay. All right. Now we're getting back over to AFC. So we got the AFC East. So you got the Bills, Patriots, Jets, and the Dolphins. Some of these are interesting.
Yeah, the Dolphins one cracks me up.
We'll say the Dolphins for last then. And so we got Jets with the ordinary bitter. You know what?
That's fair.
I feel like that is absolutely
they're a very
fair.
ordinary team.
Which,
that'll leave you bitter as a fan.
bitter is a malt forward, beer, right?
Yeah.
It's very plain, right?
Yeah. That's a good one.
Patriots, we've already said it.
New England IPA.
It's a New England IPA.
Yeah.
You're not getting around. You're not going to be able to.
Yeah.
I mean, Boston Lager is the only other thing that you could try and argue.
Yeah.
Right? All right. Bills, you got Canadian Lager.
I think that's a good fit.
You think that's solid?
Yeah,
I mean, I feel like a lager is a solid option for the Bills. A little bit, yeah. This one's the interesting one. The Dolphins and a THC seltzer.
Which that should be Denver if we're throwing up fucking made up stupid ass shit like that.
You're not wrong.
It should be Denver.
And I almost feel like that's a knock at Ricky Williams.
It absolutely is.
Yeah. Which hasn't played in how long?
20 fucking years or something like that.
At least, right? I mean, it's funny.
That is funny.
But
it's funny that that's a style.
Yeah.
But
I know in Total Wine, they're starting to do a whole THC section. Like, it's not something I'll probably ever try.
Yeah.
But
I'll try it once.
But I do feel like you're right. That should be Denver.
Yeah.
All right. AFC North. And you know what? I kind of agree with.
Yeah, I agree with these.
First one that I think all of them we kind of agree with. And one of the comments is, as a Steelers fan, I approve. So you got Ravens, Bengals, Steelers, and Browns. I'm gonna save Ravens for last, just because that one seems like the more interesting of the four. So Steelers, we kept saying stout, but I feel like this is actually probably a better option.
Yeah,
and it's a porter.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
That's a solid.
It's a working beer for a working class.
Yeah,
folk.
You need something a little bit darker, a little thicker, a little more meat to it.
Yeah,
that's definitely a Steelers type of beer. The Browns, American IPA.
Yeah,
I feel like that's a solid Ohio kind of idea.
Because sometimes you're like, wow, there was actually something there, I think.
Yeah.
What am I tasting?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. It's gone away. I forgot.
Yeah. It's like, I need more. Like, oh, sorry, we're out. Ah, shit.
Oh, shit. There goes Baker Mayfield.
Now you got the Bengals, which I love how, because on Pints and Panels, their artwork is always, it's very simple.
Yeah.
Simplicity, which goes a long way, right? But literally, the difference between the Bengals and the Browns helmets are barely a shade.
Well, she should have made the face mask white on the Browns. Because I think it is a white.
I think
it's
a
white face mask.
Yeah. But they made it brown. So the Browns, it's orange helmet with a brown mask, where the Bengals, they have just an orange helmet
with a black
face mask. And it's like
it's a different color.
It's a brighter orange,
yeah,
right?
It's got a little more saturation to it.
But yes, they have the Bengals as a Munich Hellas.
Okay, that's interesting.
I'm not angry at that idea. Because I would imagine Ohio probably would potentially have a good
German population.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Because I feel like there might be a lot of kind of similarities in environments.
Well, and I think a Hellas is kind of...
It's a wheat style beer.
Yeah. So it's, another working class.
It's like a wheat
beer.
lager, right?
Yeah.
Basically?
Yeah.
Now this one is very Ravens, but I think Baltimore, barley wine.
I think that's a great fit.
I honestly,
I don't know why, but it works.
It seems to work because it's a very kind of fancy beer. Baltimore to me has always been kind of more of a fancier kind of team, right?
Yeah.
A little flashier, but they get it done, right?
Yeah.
I mean, look at how the team has
always
always
get
played.
it done last night.
I mean, when Ray Lewis was part of the team.
Yeah, the killer.
It's more
alleged killer.
Alleged, yes. But they've tried to always show this more elegance since they came back into the league.
Yeah.
And I mean, that purple uniform is a very
purple and gold, man.
Solid.
Purple, gold, and black. That's a fine looking uniform.
And honestly, like if I had to pick colors, and that might be a good topic. Let's find primary colors that go, or not primary, but like solidary colors for beers, right?
Oh yeah.
So like thinking barley wine, purple is a
purple. Yeah.
I feel like is a solid option.
Yeah,
for barley wine.
It's royal.
Exactly. All right. AFC South. Not sure how I feel about these, but let's get into it. Jaguars, Titans, Colts, and Texans. I'm going to save the Titans for last just because I don't know about that one's the interesting one.
Interesting.
The Texans and a Bach.
Yeah.
You know what? I feel like that's a solid.
I think of Shiner Bach.
Yeah, exactly. And that's probably what they're trying to go with.
Yeah.
And which is a Texas-based. Shiner is a Texas-based company, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Colts, brown ale.
Okay.
I see it.
Makes sense to me.
I don't know if I fully agree with it, though.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know what to argue with it, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll fine. Yeah, brown ale's fine.
Fine. I mean, brown ale needs to make an appearance in there somewhere.
I'm sure Peyton Manning loves them.
Maybe, yeah. Or he likes that THC seltzer. That should be the Denver one.
Yeah.
But remember, Peyton's been in the Bud Light commercials now, right?
He sure
with
has.
Post Malone and the comedian
Shane Gillis.
Yes, Shane Gillis.
Yeah.
Jaguars and a Goza. You know what? I feel like the Goza would be more the South Carolina one.
Yeah.
The Panthers. I feel like that, like I said, Panthers I feel like should be more of like a fruited.
Some sort of, effervescent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now.
Where's the Saison? How come no one's got a Saison yet?
You know what? Maybe the Colts?
Yeah.
And the Saison?
Yeah. Farmhouse.
Yeah. Farmhouse Ale?
Yeah.
Colts, Indianapolis.
Come on. The Colts?
Yeah.
It's a horse?
Yeah.
They live in houses?
I mean, maybe even Broncos.
Yeah.
If you wanted to kind of get into it.
I'm still sold on the THC seltzer.
I mean, true. Not
or
wrong.
A triple IPA.
Now if we would have
triple IPA.
If we would have talked about this, 3-4 years ago, then it's a different thing, right? All right. Titans. Australian sparkling.
That's just a stupid. She's just like pulling stuff out of her ass for.
I feel like on some of these, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, love the pints and panels, but
I mean, it's Nashville. It's a music town.
You need something that seems almost twangy.
Yeah, moonshine.
Yeah, not everything has to be beer, I guess, right?
Yeah, Malort. Come on.
Yeah. All right, moving on. AFC West. We already did West.
Yep.
All right. I'm like, wait a minute. We already. No. No. I guess that was it.
We did
the whole thing. The whole game.
We entered the roundabout.
I feel like we missed somebody. I guess not, though.
That was it. Yeah, Chiefs should have been a red ale. Broncos should have been a Imperial IPA. I'm changing my mind. I'm changing my mind on the THC seltzer.
Who should have been it?
The Broncos.
The Broncos?
Yeah, Imperial IPA.
Okay, so we're getting rid of the THC seltzer?
No, that can stay with Ricky Williams.
It's like, who else likes to get high?
Everybody.
All right. So, a couple things, other things I kind of came across. And some of these are going to be funny things. Wait, hold on. Did we go over that one? You know what? Let's stick with football here for a second. So, we now have a new QB that has entered the 60,000 plus passing yards.
Wow.
So, there's 10 total. So, we got Brady, almost 90,000 yards.
That's crazy.
And with 89,000.
I mean, when you're in it for 20 fucking years.
True, yeah. Drew Brees hit 80. And, like, he just was, like, one of these always under the radar fucking people. Everybody knew who he was, but just never thought he did anything great. Even when he won the Super Bowl, he just kind of quietly did it.
Always had a decent team, surrounding him.
I love how they have Tom Brady in the Patriots uniform, but Peyton Manning in the Broncos uniform.
And he was only there for, what, was it 2 or 3?
I think it was 2 seasons.
Wow.
Because they won the second season.
Yep.
I think but he has 71,940 yards. I mean, the fact that he has that many more yards than less than Tom Brady, though.
Yeah.
Well, it seemed like those two were always just duking it out.
Yeah. Man, that was fucking. I missed those years of football.
Oh yeah, that was good.
God damn.
And then I mean these next two duked it out a handful of times too. You got Brett Favre and Ben Roethlisberger, but Brett Favre had 71,000 yards, almost 72,000 yards.
Wow.
Which, again, just like that's just, I guess, the longevity of him playing. I mean,
he was with 3 teams.
Yeah, I mean, mostly just one.
Yeah.
Ben Roethlisberger, who I just always forget like how long he played as well.
Yeah.
And I think some of these guys are they got that high just because of how long they played.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ben Roethlisberger, 64,000 yards. And I mean, I was counting it out. I think 6 of these guys have a Super Bowl trophy.
Yeah.
This next one is the first one who does not have a Super Bowl trophy, and that's Phillip Rivers, who had 63,400 yards.
Wow.
Which, that's an impressive stat. Now I can see why the Chiefs struggled against Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, for that
as long as they did. You got Aaron Rodgers, which, again,
pictured in a Steelers
uniform, right? 63,196 yards.
I hope he retires this year. I'm so fucking tired of hearing about him.
Well, you got to figure, depending on, he's going to probably pass. He's going to probably become 5th overall.
Yeah, he'll
after
pass.
the season.
He'll pass Phillip, and he could potentially pass. I mean, he will pass.
I mean, he's only probably one game away from passing Phillip Rivers.
Yeah.
And he's 1,000 yards away from passing.
I guess
when
did this come out? If they played yesterday,
I mean, I saved it. I don't know when he may have potentially already passed.
Yeah,
Phillip Rivers, right? Matt Ryan, again, one of those guys that he just kind of quietly did it. Like they went to the one Super Bowl.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They sure did.
All the Falcons fans were like, "Oh, you motherfucker!"
Was it 28-3?
3-28 was
Yeah.
But he's still almost 63,000 yards. No Super Bowl trophy, right?
Nope.
And then this next guy, considered one of the greatest quarterbacks to never get a trophy.
Let's say also no trophy.
But Dan Marino with 61,000 yards. And that was in a time where there was a lot more running being done.
Yeah, it was more run forward. That's for sure.
I mean, a lot of these guys, it was kind of hit or miss where there was a lot of running going on, but a lot of passing as well.
Yeah.
But Dan Marino, I feel like that was a lot of running.
Yeah.
Because, it was 80s and early 90s, there was a lot more just bang it through the freaking.
Hey-o.
Bang it in there.
It was more balanced, I feel like.
Maybe, yeah. But yeah, he got, just over 61,000 yards. And you got Matt Stafford, who, I mean, there's only two QBs in here that are active, Aaron Rodgers and Matt Stafford. And Matt Stafford is the one who just entered the 60,000 plus passing yard.
And he has a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah. I mean, and to put that in perspective, I mean, Mahomes is at, what again? At 32,000. So he's at half of that.
And he's 8 years in.
He's I think he's in his 8th year now. I mean, and he's the fastest to 30,000.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, that's the thing. He's the fastest to 30,000, and he's only halfway there. I mean, what are the all-time passing yards NFL? I mean, like as we discussed, Brady is up there. So Matt Stafford just entered it, right? Eli Manning, John Elway, Warren Moon, Brian Tarkenton.
Yep.
Tarkenton. Carson Palmer. Vinny Testaverde.
Hey.
A name you haven't heard, who played with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams.
Wow.
Russell Wilson. Who's
still active.
46,000 yards.
Wow.
Joe Flacco, still active? Question mark?
Starting for the Browns.
Yeah. He's at almost 46,000 yards. And Drew Bledsoe, 44,000. And that's his number 19. So number 20 is Dan Fouts, 43,000 yards. Kirk Cousins, still active, 42,000 yards. I mean, you got to figure these guys have been playing quite a while. You got, let's see, Derek Carr, Kerry Collins, Joe Montano, Johnny Unitas, Andy Dalton. They still have listed as active.
Yeah, he's
For the Carolinas, I almost said.
Carolina Panthers.
Carolina Panthers. Good on that boy. Dave Grigg. Boomer. Donovan McNabb. Matt Hasselbeck. Alex Smith is at 31. Then you got Jim Kelly. Jared Goff.
Jay Cutler.
Cutlet. And I mean, Jared Goff is still active, right?
Yeah.
And he's just at 35,000 yards, and he's been in the league since 2016.
Wow.
I mean,
most of his career, not doing a whole lot in L.A.
I guess.
L.A.
You got Jay Cutler, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Ryan Tannehill.
With half of the fucking league under his belt.
Yeah, Ryan Fitzpatrick. Oh, yeah. I love how they actually list it as Washington Football Club for 2021.
Football team, sorry.
Put
some respect on the name.
I keep saying football club. That would be more prestigious than team, wouldn't it?
No? This is America.
America, damn it. Steve DeBerg. God dang, I remember Steve DeBerg. I was in first grade with Steve DeBerg's kid.
Oh, no shit?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I have a Steve DeBerg signed card somewhere.
That's awesome.
Uh-huh. And then they left the next year to go to Buccaneers. Yeah, 92. I guess he went back to Tampa Bay when they still had those god-awful looking uniforms.
I love those uniforms.
I didn't say they were bad. I just said they were god-awful.
The orange crush, the orange cream commercials. Uniforms.
Number 40 is Tony Romo. And I'm gradually trying to get to Pat.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah. So Tony Romo's at 40. Pat is down at 46. And you know who Pat's going to probably pass this year? Somebody that he can give a double middle
fuck
finger
you to Troy Aikman.
Troy Aikman, who is at 32,900.
He has a third of my Super Bowl wins, or whatever stupid shit he said.
Yeah, something like that.
So now he's tied. He has 3.
Yeah, no, he's done more than you.
Yeah.
And he's about to pass you in total yardage. And a fraction of the time, because you played from 85 to 99, and he's about to pass you?
Yeah.
I mean, again, run heavy versus pass heavy.
Yeah.
But you can't deny.
Yeah.
Some of the passes that Mahomes has done, even the freaking one he had in his ass game, where he's literally horizontal to the ground and he goes, flick.
Yep.
Right to Smith-Schuster.
Yeah, that was Mahomes magic, as called.
I mean, but you know what? It does run out sometimes. They didn't win.
Nope.
I will give it to Herbert. He played a good game.
He did. And that slide at the end, whew.
That was just the cherry on top.
Yeah, it was.
I'll give it to San Diego fans.
Fucking win.
And he freaking did it. But again, luckily, that was weird. Yeah. Let's just see if it comes down to when it comes to postseason time, right?
Yep.
Because, I mean, that's been always the thing, right?
It's week 1, man.
Bills, seem to have the Chiefs number when it comes to regular season.
Yeah.
Not when it matters.
Yeah.
So, Sonny Jurgensen.
Jurgensen.
Had 30. He played from 57 to 74.
That's longevity, man.
That is a long ass time.
He's still in the top 50. Good for him.
And Mark Brunell, name I haven't heard in a long time.
Yeah, no shit.
Jesus Christ. All right. So a couple of things first. I saw this. When you go to, it's a picture of, why am I blanking on his name?
Fucking know his name.
One of the Prince brothers, brother Prince's,
Prince
William?
William or
no,
Harry? Or...
that one's Harry. The redheaded one is Harry. It says when you go to a strip club and your grandma's face is hanging out a stripper's ass.
And it's a photo of
it's
the
a
Queen Mom.
$20 or 20 quid pound.
Yeah, 20 pound.
Fucking, I don't
quid,
know.
I don't know.
But I'm like, I showed the shit. I'm like, you know what? It's not like you're gonna hear about that in freaking in America, right?
America, it's like, oh shit, that's my great uncle
George. What are you doing? What are you doing in a stripper's ass? Racing?
Heyo.
Hey. But you know what? She was in there a long time. Praising.
Whoa.
He was in there a long time.
Now it's his daddy.
Yeah. Hey, who won't be in there nearly as long as his mother.
Not with those sausage fingers.
Dear Lord. He's so old.
Yeah.
I feel like and that just goes to show the whole moniker aspect now. Doesn't matter. It's just a title.
Yeah.
He has no real power.
Yeah, it's just a head of state. It holds no...
Holds no weight. Holds no pounds?
Holds no pounds. Yeah.
Holds no quids?
Holds no quids.
What
holds
about
no
stones?
kilograms.
What about stones?
It holds no kilos.
Jesus.
Governor.
This is another interesting little thing. I screenshot it. Raiders of the Lost Ark came out in 81 and was based in 1936. And this is one of those things I always forget about.
Yeah.
And Jones, like, watching it as a kid, like, I always felt like, okay,
this is like 100 years ago.
Well, and at the same time, like, it felt like it was old, but at the same time, felt like it was almost current.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't watch it in 81 because I was not born yet. And I wouldn't have remembered it if I watched it before that. I remember it. Is that what I said?
Yeah, that's how memories work.
But I guess I just never really thought about it being set in 1936. Which, I mean, that's almost a 50-year difference?
Yeah.
45?
Yeah.
My understanding, there'd be no math. If they remade it today with the same time, so let's doing a 2025 film, it would be set in 81.
God, that's so weird.
That'd be like trying to make war games.
Yeah. Well, it's like that's someone's still alive. Someone was born in 36 and they're still alive.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
In 81.
Because I remember, like, my stepdad, his mother passed away, like 3 years ago now. And she was born in, I think, 38.
Wow.
And, like, the priest, he did a fantastic job. But he was going over things that were relevant in 1938 and comparing them to nowadays. It was like a dozen eggs, 10 cents. Gallon of milk, 10 cents. Gallon of gas was like 5 cents.
Wow.
It's like, we're happy if it would be like $2.95.
Yeah, no shit. Under $3.
Like, the cheapest I ever paid for gas, I think it was 89 cents.
I was going to say, I remember when it was under $1 growing up.
Yeah, I think the cheapest I ever personally paid was 89 cents a gallon.
I remember paying.
And that's probably when I paid in all quarters, too.
I remember when, like, it got to $2 and people were freaking out.
I know. And now it's just like $3 pretty much consistently.
Yeah, it's like, if you can get it for $2.85, like, where did you go?
No shit. All right. Do we want to finish on one of these special things?
I want to try the crown.
All right, let's get it. So, this past weekend, we were celebrating Jen's youngest son's birthday, and actually, I kind of wish I would have been able to get this and had him try it because he's 21 now. Jen's youngest.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Bubba.
Happy belated.
His name's Antonio, but everybody calls him Bubba.
Happy birthday, Bubba.
And so, it was a super good kid. Working his ass off, but we went to get some ice cream to kind of finish off his birthday, and we were over in Lee Summit, and I'm like, hey. Sorry, I was posing for a picture. Get a new phone.
I've had it for a few months.
Oh, have you? Okay.
Yeah. It's the 16. I practically got it for free because they're giving them away.
Yeah, because the 17s were getting ready to come out.
Yeah, I got this back before we went to Italy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Anyway.
But I told Jen, I'm like, hey, since we're over here, I haven't been over here in a while, I'm going to go to Total Wine. She's like, well, then I'm going to TJ Maxx. I'm like, all right, fair enough. And I was walking through, just perusing, and we came across this a couple days ago, and it was Crown Royal chocolate. And I said, I'm like, yeah, it's probably going to be very sweet.
It smells like the 360 double chocolate vodka.
I've never had that, so I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Pretty good. It makes a good White Russian.
Beverage here, man.
Should I get the...
We can drink it neat. It's fine neat.
Okay.
I've already had some. But yeah, they had a couple... they still had like a small little display of the Crown Royal chocolate. And so I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to buy it. And especially after I verified that it did... I just got a virus and threat protection notice. That'll probably come through on the recording. But once I felt inside the box, I'm like, oh, it does have a velvet bag. All right, fine. But then the velvet bag is brown bagging.
It's actually a pretty cool looking bag.
It is. It's very cool.
Not going to lie.
I thought about trying to almost get the Crown so I can get the cheese bag too.
Oh, yeah.
You know, just because the whole gimmick.
Yeah.
Not that I really care about Crown.
It's just okay.
Yeah. It's not
It's a blended whiskey. It's fine.
So, yeah. Got
all right.
The chocolate one. 35%.
Yeah, it's a liqueur.
Yeah.
It's not a real liquor.
All right, well, go for it there, sir. And I'll let you pour that. So, going back on football, this is something I saw was pretty common this weekend, and it was people, colleges paying teams to play them, right? So, I can't remember. It was like one of the California teams or whatever paid $500,000 to play somebody and then lost to him.
Yeah, why not?
But then this one was Kansas State paid Army to play in Manhattan. They paid Army, which is a military academy, which has they don't have boosters.
No.
It's not the same thing as all these other colleges.
Schools. Yeah.
Where you have boosters, you rely on boosters. I quote unquote rely on boosters.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. But they paid Army $1.175 million.
Wow.
And I think Army beat them. Army 24, Kansas State 21.
Oh, so it's actually a pretty good game or a close game.
I mean, the final score indicated that.
Yeah.
Army Knights put up 10 in the fourth quarter to pull it out.
Wow. Hey-o.
Hey-o. All right.
All right, let's try this.
Let's get into this, sir. Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, it smells like the 360 chocolate vodka.
Does it? And,
yeah.
and when I had it before, I was actually using a proper snifter. I need to get some more snifters.
I've got a couple. That's about what I expected.
It's very sweet.
Yeah.
And that's what the comment I made when we first talked about it. I'm like, it's probably going to be super sweet. But I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and buy this for science. Well, I say science.
Yeah, it is. That is syrupy.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it'll be something, keep around.
Yeah.
Have fun. Maybe figure out some cocktails with.
Oh, you can make some sort of killer.
I would imagine so, yeah.
Dessert cocktail.
Because it still has that whiskey kind of feel.
Yeah.
But definitely gimmicky still.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Yeah.
Because I almost thought about trying to even get Jack has blackberry now or something like that. Because I'll do the Jack Fire for cocktails and stuff. I don't like drinking it straight. I'll occasionally drink it straight. Not straight, but on rocks.
Yeah.
And I actually probably drink that slower than when I drink some of my higher end stuff. I'll crush some of my whiskeys.
I know that feeling.
I know. All right. But with some feeling, we should probably go ahead and start wrapping things up here.
Yeah, because I got to get home, start cooking dinner, and watch the Bears
get their asses cooked. Who are they playing?
Vikings.
What's the line on that game?
I have no idea. I think it's in Chicago, so I think it's going to be relatively close, probably in favor of the Vikings.
You think so?
Yeah.
If I could find my sports thing, where the hell did my sports go? There it is. God damn. I messed with some of my apps or folders and stuff on the phone, and so some of the stuff is slightly shifted.
Relearn.
Yeah. Foosball. We're playing that foosball. Minnesota -1.5.
Okay.
So, technically the Bears should be favored, right? Because they are at home.
They are at home.
Because you get 3 points for being at home.
Yeah.
So that basically means the Bears are a 4.5 point underdog.
That's,
Sound about right?
If it's 24-20, I'd be happy. Just keep it close, guys.
Over under is 43.5.
I'm going to take the under on that.
You think under?
Yeah.
All right. And then the money line is Chicago -105. So again, that was you put 100 down,
you get $5.
If they win, it would be 205.
Okay.
It's the plus you would only get the difference.
Okay.
So although it's funny, money line they got Vikings -115.
So you'd only get $15 back if you spent.
No, that would be a plus. So I think even the Vikings, if you win, it's $215. You'd get.
Huh? Interesting.
That's weird because usually there's a plus and a minus.
Yeah.
This is probably one of those gray areas that it's.
Yeah.
Because I think if it's the plus, you only get the difference.
Okay.
If they were a plus 115, you'd put 100 down to win 15. Yeah, but it's a minus 115, so I think it's you put 100 down and you win 115, or sorry, 215 would be your payout.
Yeah.
Because you'd get your 100 back plus
yeah.
So I feel like this would be a good game to do some hedging of bets.
Yeah, it's first game of the season. It's a divisional game.
Yeah. They seem to do that a lot this year.
Yeah,
first games was divisional.
I like that. I think that should just how it should be.
Because Cowboys and Eagles,
or
Chiefs and Chargers, Bengals or not Bengals, Bears and
Packers, Lions,
Bears and freaking
Vikings. Yeah, I like that. Makes week 1 fun.
Yeah. And hopefully trying to avoid, and maybe because how often have we had week 17 or 18, I guess at this point, that it's a division game.
The past 2 years, that's how it's been for Chicago.
And it doesn't matter.
Yeah, well.
Because things are already said and done, right?
Well, Chicago knocked the Packers out of the playoffs last year.
So you could still do it, but
yeah,
it's just, I feel like those last 2 weeks just sometimes don't matter anymore.
Yeah.
So why do we need a longer season?
Money.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. On that note,
anyway,
give us your money.
Give us your money,
so we can.
And thanks to people that give us their money.
Yes, absolutely. Thanks to the people that do give us their money. It definitely makes a huge impact. Because again, I got the bill, and it said you owe $0.
Hey.
And I'm like, nice.
Nice.
There you go. That noise
that was quiet. That was
quiet.
Very quiet.
That was very weird. I don't know. But I'm working more on the table. I got the leg thing figured out. I think once I get paid again, I'm going to look at getting some chairs. Because the tall chairs that we used previously for some of our videos, they're going to go away.
Yeah.
They're nice chairs. Life. They're going to a good home. My sister's going to take them.
All right.
Her and her husband.
Treat them with care.
Well, they have the bar top aspect of it, which would have been nice for here too. But I got rid of it when I moved in here because I didn't have space for it. But yeah, well, I'm definitely working on some stuff, and things are going to be changing here very quick. I know I keep saying it, but I'm inching closer.
Heyo,
I'm getting there. I'm edging myself.
Hey, whoa, okay. And on that note,
thank you everybody for listening to us. You don't have to worry about going out there and voting for us because we didn't get nominated. That just means we got to work harder and be ready for it next year, which just means we need to do better.
Damn right.
Get gooder.
We'll always be trying.
We'll always be trying to do better. Oh, yeah, we should be having some stickers coming up here soon, too.
Oh, sick.
Jen did write in the fan mail about the poster I got for her because I was talking about, ordering some stuff. Well, I ordered a poster as well. I'll have to show you
off the mics.
Off the mics. But, yeah, no, it's super cool. She was actually really stoked about it. She's like, I still don't feel like it looks like me, but I really do appreciate the gesture. So, I'm like, yeah.
That's all that matters.
Love you, babe. So anyway, love all the listeners as well.
Damn right we do.
We'll catch you next time.
We'll talk at you.
We'll talk at you next time. You'll listen to us in your ear holes and
any other holes.
We just need to get more ear holes to listen to us.
Yeah, so tell your friends, tell your family members.
That sounded derogatory. We need more ear holes to listen to us.
Yeah, no, it sounds great.
Yeah, no. You know what? be ready for those stickers. I'm pretty excited about the stickers.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
Toodles.
Bye.